Good morning, everybody. This is Chris Robinson, Robinson Ag Marketing, with today's pre-opening grain and livestock comments for Tuesday, the 13th day of January. Overnight, March corn, 3.5 cents lower in a 5 cent trading range. We're trading at 418. New crop corn, next year's corn. It's under that critical level, guys. It's under 450, trading at 447 and a quarter. March soybeans down a nickel after trading at a dime range overnight, 11-cent range overnight. We're down a nickel, 10.44. New crop beans down 4 cents, trading at 10.60. We have not taken out the 10.55 level yet, so big sigh, big. Take a deep breath. If you happen to have done the shorter dated options, which were very cheap, I was just talking to a gentleman. We bought 460 corn puts for new crop corn. We paid 3.5 cents for them, and now those were 460, 460s. So we paid 3.5 cents for options that are now 12 cents in the money. With those Feb dated options, they go off in 10 days on the 23rd. You should, in my opinion, roll them down or get yourself more time. Depending on how much money you've made on those options, you can use that money to get out and get 30 more days, 60 more days. You can probably go as far as May if you needed to spend a little bit of money. So that's my number one idea here this morning. If you happen to have done what a lot of people didn't think you needed to do, right? It's just like everything else. You go to a picnic and you don't bring an umbrella or a tent, and then all hell breaks loose, and the only person with the umbrella is happy. Everybody else is miserable. Uh, I don't go down the route of complaining about the USDA. I know every time the USDA speaks, they can do one or two. They can do three things. It can be neutral, it can help you, or it can hurt you. So we always know that, and we're going to get a report every month for the rest of the year. So, but we did know, and I tried to beat the bushes and bang the pots and pans. This January report historically is nasty, or can be nasty. The next one's going to be the planning intentions, and then the third one will be the June acres report, right? So we know those are big reports. If you go back and look what happened in 2010, and I've got to thank one client friend of mine. We were talking last night, and I said, "What does this make you think of?" And it's 15, 16 years ago, 2010. We had a nasty January report like this, and so if you want to look something similar, go back and look at 2010 price action. So I'm not going to play the game of a call in the bottom and or whistling through the graveyard. I think you defend, defend, defend. At some point, this market will turn. I don't know when it will, but when it does, I want to have very cheap puts on. So if you've got puts on that exploded in value, don't just hold them to the better end. You've got to manage them, because any day we come in, what we're hoping for. What are we hoping for? We're hoping that something miraculously changes and they're like, oh, the numbers are wrong. And then we're limit bid for 4 days, right? And then everybody's back to being happy. You don't want to have puts that you paid 3 cents for that are worth 15 cents go worthless. You don't want puts that you paid 10 cents for that are worth 40 cents go worthless. You want the 10-cent puts to go worthless, right? And that's why people always say, oh, I hate puts and blah, 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 blah. You have to make some decisions about how to manage the puts. And that's where most people, and it's okay. Most people, unless you've been doing this your whole life or have a lot of experience, you don't know exactly what to do, right? If you are a general contractor, you know, you'll handle 90% of the business of building a house, but you probably bring in an electrician. You'll probably bring in a plumber. So that's what a broker can do that can help you with this kind of stuff. So in that event, I'm going to shut my mouth and we're going to get after it. We'll see if we can get any recovery, and we'll watch the levels today. I'll be back at it this afternoon. If you're not getting my letter, go to robinsonagmarketing.com and sign up. Give me a call directly, 312-638-8868. I am not perfect. I do not have all the answers, but I can suggest hedges that can protect you from the type of pain that we've had here in the last 48 hours.